Hello, class 5. So, we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 12, that is light and shadow. Yes, light and shadow. So, we are going to study in this chapter about the light. Yes, as we know that the light is a form of energy. Yes, light is a form of energy, and there are different form of energy like light energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy, electrical energy, potential energy, kinetic energy. So there are different forms of energy. Yes, and shadow. Yes, we will study how does the shadow form. Yes, to form the shadow we need also light. Yes, we get the light from the sun, we get the light from the sun, and the sun is the source of the light, and sun provide us heat energy. Yes, sun provide us heat energy and light energy. Yes, so it provides us different energy. So it is very important source, it is very important source of light. Yes, and light always travel in a straight line. Yes, light always travel in a straight line. We will also prove with a simple experiment that how does the light travel in a straight line. Yes, we will also prove that how does the light travel. Yes, how does the light travel in a straight line. Yes, and we will also study about the luminous and non-luminous object, and what are transparent object, opaque object. We will study about all these in detail. Yes, we will study about all these in detail. And apart from these we will study the features of the shadow. Yes, and we will also study about a camera. Yes, that is not a special camera, it's a normal camera, but it is little bit different. Yes, you have not heard about it. The name of this camera is pinhole camera. Okay, so I will show you the picture of pinhole camera, colorful and without colorful, both picture I will show you, and I will show you a diagram related to formation of shadow, related to the formation of shadow. Okay, and how will the shadow form in the morning, evening. We will discuss all these topic, and on a condition of forming shadow. Okay, we will study all these. I hope you understood. Now let's begin, let's move on the next point. Okay, kids. So, what is light? Okay, what is light? Well, uh, light is actually the form of energy. Yes. What is light? Light is actually the form of energy. Yes, light is actually the form of energy. Yes. So, in So kids, as you know that there are different type of energy. There are different type of energy. Yes, for example, chemical energy, that electrical energy, geothermal energy, kinetic energy, potential energy. So there are many type of energy. Yes, there are different types of energy. Okay, so electrical energy, actually on this basis, on this topic, actually we have the chapter number 12. We will study about it later. So what is light? Light is a form of the energy. Yes, we get the light from the sun. Yes, sun give us the sunlight. Yes, so when the sunlight falls on an object, then what happens? Yes, it shine and it start reflecting, and when the light reflect and reach into our eyes, then we are able to see the object. Yes, so when we are able to see the object, when the light reflect from any object, then we can see that object. Otherwise, we cannot see. Otherwise, we cannot see the object. Okay. So light is very important, and we have only source the sun, which is the biggest source for the sunlight. Okay, and because of this source, because of the sunlight, photosynthesis is done by plants, and in the morning it is also the source of vitamin D. Yes, and kids, you know that. for and ultraviolet UV rays. The sun also, actually from the sun also UV rays released, yes, which are actually very harmful, but thank god that ozone layer is protecting us. Yes, ozone layer is a layer which actually do not allow the ultraviolet rays to enter, so it protect from the ultraviolet rays. Yes, ozone layer protects from the ultraviolet rays, yes, which come from the sunlight. Well, there are many sources of light. Yes, there are many sources of light. Okay, some source produce their oval light and some sources do not produce their light. Okay, so on the basis of producing light, we can divide the objects, all the sources we can divide into two category: luminous and non-luminous. Yes, what is the spelling of luminous? Check out the spelling: Luminous. Luminous, luminous object. And non-luminous, no, and non-luminous, Luminous, non-luminous. Yes, luminous, non-luminous. So what are luminous objects? What are luminous objects? So object which produce light is called luminous object. Object which produce light is called luminous objects. Okay, and what are non-luminous object? What are non-luminous object? Object which does not produce light are called non-luminous objects. Yes, objects which do not produce light are called non-luminous objects. Okay, if an object is producing light, it is luminous. If it is not producing, it is non-luminous. Okay, if it is producing, if the object is producing light, it means it is luminous. Okay, then tell me, the moon is the moon luminous or non-luminous? Because as I said, the object produce light are luminous and do not produce light are non-luminous. Yes, think for a second and tell me, is the moon luminous or non-luminous? Yes, I am giving you 5 seconds. Think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the moon is non-luminous. Yes, how can I say? Let's find the answer. Let's move on to the next point. Okay, so as you can see the picture of different as you can see the picture of different objects. Yes, luminous and non-luminous. Yes, as you can see the picture of different objects. Check out the spelling again. Luminous. What is the spelling of luminous? Yes, Luminous. And what is non-luminous? No, and non. And same spelling of luminous, Luminous. Yes, non-luminous. So as you can see the sun, and you can see the picture of a bulb. Yes, can you see the clear picture? I hope you can see the clear picture. And you can see the picture of a battery. Yes, you can see the picture of a battery. And you can also check out the picture of moon, the picture of a tree. Yes, and the picture of shoes, and the picture of different animals. Yes, you can. So some of the objects are luminous and some of the objects are non-luminous. Yes, some of the objects are luminous and some of the objects are non-luminous. So can you tell me kids, which objects are luminous and which objects are non-luminous? Yes, Can you tell me which objects are luminous and which objects are non-luminous? Can you tell me? Yes. So, as you know that luminous means those objects which produce their own light. Yes, own light, not the light of other. Yes, those objects which produce their own light. So, I want to ask you that is the sun produce its own light or not? Is the sun produce its own light or not? Yes, the sun says its own light. Yes, it means what is sun? Sun is luminous or non-luminous? Definitely, the sun is luminous object. And as I asked you in previous slide, in few second ago, I asked you a question there: is the moon luminous or non-luminous? I know that moon also shine at night. Yes, moon looks very beautiful. Yes, it's a white, bright color actually attract us. Yes, and many poets write the poems on the moon, and you might have studied the poem related to moon. Many poems. I hope you have studied. You have studied. So, moon gives light, but how? But how? Yes, actually, what happens? The sun, the light, the sunlight, light of the sun falls on the moon, and after falling the light on the moon, the moon return the light, means it reflect back. Yes, actually, it the light is bounced by the moon, which is actually the light of the sun, and when the light reaches into our eye, then we can see the moon is shining. Yes, then we see the moon shining. So actually, the moon is not a luminous object. The moon is actually a non-luminous object because it does not shine its own. Yes, because non-luminous objects are those objects which does not which do not produce light, or non-luminous objects are those objects which do not produce their own light. Yes, they do not produce their own light. You can see the picture of tree. Can you see the picture of tree? So is the tree luminous or non-luminous? Definitely it is non-luminous. Yes, your mobile is luminous or non-luminous? Definitely non-luminous. Yes, because it is producing light because of the battery. Yes, and can you see the pictures of animals? Yes, are these animals luminous or non-luminous? Yes, they are non-luminous. You no need to think about them. It's very easy, and you can see the picture of a CFL. CFL is actually a luminous. Okay, and you can see the torch. It is also a luminous. So these are the examples of luminous and non-luminous. Okay, so luminous are an object which produce light is called luminous object. For example, sun, bulb. And non-luminous, an object which does not produce light, is called non-luminous object. For example, moon. I hope you understood. Now let's perform an experiment. Let's move on the next point. Okay, so now let's do a experiment. Okay, let's do a very simple experiment. It's not difficult. It's a very easy experiment, as you can see. So what you need, actually, you need a candle. Yes, you need a candle. So you will put a candle on the table. Okay, you will put a candle on the table, and then in front of the You will light the candle, okay, as you can see in the picture. You will put a candle on the table and you will light the candle, and you will take some cardboard. Okay, you will take some cardboard. You can give the name to the cardboard, A B C. You can give the name to the cardboard, A B C. Okay, and you will make a circular hole in all three cardboard ABC. You will make a circular hole in all three cardboard, which should be of the equal radius, equal diameter. Okay, you can use a coin. To make the hole in the cardboard. Yes, it is the best idea. And they can then you can take wooden thin stick. You can take thin stick and make them stand in front of the candle. Yes, make them stand in front of the candle. And remember, kids, the hole of the candle should be same diameter and the height when you are making the cardboard straight upright, and then they should be at of the same height. Okay, so you should cut the same size cardboard. Okay, you will cut the same size cardboard. Okay, and now try to look through the cardboard. As you can see in the picture, you will look through the cardboard number C. Okay, you will put the cardboard A, B, C respectively, okay, in front of the candle. So if you will look through the hole which is in the C cardboard, then what will you see? You will see that the flame of the candle is coming, and it is actually you can see through the hole. Yes, so if you will see through the hole, you will see that the light which is coming from the candle, which is coming actually straight. Yes, the light which is coming from the candle is actually coming the straight. Yes, what does it prove? It proves that light travels in straight line. Yes, if you okay, let's do a work. The B cardboard, just tilt it. If you will tilt a little bit, and then you will look again from the C cardboard through the hole, then you will not able to see the flame. You will not able to see the light which is coming from the flame of the candle. Yes, why? Because it is not reaching. Yes, the path, that straight path, has blocked by you. The straight path has already blocked by you. Yes, it proves that light always travel in straight line. Yes, now kids, let's prove this experiment by one more. Let's prove this topic, light travel in straight line. Let's prove it by one more experiment. Let's move on the next point. Okay, so light travels in straight line. Yes, so we will study propagation of light. The topic is propagation of light, and we have to prove that light travels in straight line. Yes, propagation of light means how does the light travel? So what will you do? You can do a simple experiment. So as you can see that you will take a pipe, cylindrical pipe, and bend the cylindrical pipe. Okay, and then you will take one candle you will take. Okay, first of all, you need only two things. Okay, a candle and a pipe. Pipe should be such kind of pipe you will have to take, so that can be bent easily and that can you again make it straight. Okay, such kind of pipe you will take. So you will take a candle and light the candle. Okay, light the candle with matchstick. Okay, put the candle on the table, and they take the cylindrical tube, or you can say take a pipe which can be easily bent, now bend the pipe, and try to look the flame of the candle. Yes, because from the flame what is coming, the light is coming. So try to look the light using the bend tube, using the bend cylindrical pipe. So can you see, using the pipe the flame of, can you see the light? No, you will not be able to see, the pipe. Yes, why? Because the light is traveling straight, and your pipe, that you are using, the cylindrical tube, that you are using is not straight. That's why you cannot see the light coming from the flame. Now make the pipe straight. Okay, now make the pipe straight. If you will make it straight, and now if you will try to see the light which is coming from the flame of the candle, you will easily can see. Yes, so it proved that light always travel in a straight line. Yes, light travel in a straight line. Okay, this can be proved by a simple experiment. For this, take a cylindrical tube which can be easily bent. Try to see a source of light like a bulb, or you can see candle through the straight tube. Once the tube is bent at some angle, it is not possible to see the source of light through it. Yes, once the tube is bent at some angle, it is not possible to see the source of light through it. This happens because light travels in a straight line. Yes, light travels in straight line. Okay, so light always travel in a straight line. When light pass through any object, yes, light can pass through some object. Okay, and light cannot pass through some object. Okay, on this basis we can say that there are different type of object, like transparent object, translucent object, opaque object. Okay, there are different type of object, because through the some object actually allow the light, some object do not. Okay, so on this basis there are three type of object. Transparent object, translucent object, opaque object. So what is the spelling of transparent? Transparent. Transparent. What is the spelling of translucent? Translucent. Translucent. What is the spelling of opaque? Opaque. Opaque. Okay, now let's move on the next point. Okay, it's time to ask question from you. Question number 1. Prove that light travels in a straight line. Yes, prove that light travels in a straight line. So light always travel in a straight line. Yes, so to prove it, this can be proved by a simple experiment. For this you will have to take a cylindrical tube. Yes, the bend tube which can bend, for example you can take the tube of water pipe. Okay, which can be easily bent. Try to see the source of light. Yes, if you will try to see the source of light like a bulb or candle through a straight line, once the tube is bent at some angle, it is not possible to see the source of light through it. This happens because the light travels in a straight line. Yes, okay, I hope you understood. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is, what is light? Yes, what is light? Light is a form of energy. Yes, light is a form of energy which help us to see the object. Yes, when the light falls on any object, some of the light gets reflected, and the reflected light comes to our eyes and we are able to see the object. Now question number 3. Define luminous and non-luminous object. Yes, with example. So what are luminous object? Object which produce light is called luminous object. Yes, they produce their own light. Luminous object always produce their own light, while non-luminous objects are those which does not produce own light. Yes, for example, moon and sun is a luminous object, moon is a non-luminous object. Okay, I hope you understood. Now we'll meet in next class and we will study some more topic. Till then, wait, do study. Bye bye.